G'day guys, Paul here from The Hook and the Cook, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out with Big Dave Reynolds, or Big Red, they call you around here, isn't it, Dave?
That's right, Big Red.
And we're going out there, and hopefully Dave's going to put us onto some fish, and hopefully for taking us out today, I'm actually going to cook some fish up for Dave right here at Noosa Beach. How good's that going to be? So we'll see you out there. So guys, we're just heading out to Sunshine Reef at the moment, just off Noosa. We've got a couple of lures out the back just in case we can pick up a couple of mackerel. And let's see what turns up at the reef.
So this is the standard sort of rig I use, Paul, when I'm bottom bashing at Sunshine Reef. So you've got a gang hook, 5/0, with a ball sinker, running sinker. 2 meters of 40-pound trace to an FG knot, which attaches to my braid.
Yeah.
See, that knot will travel through the guides nice and smoothly. The best knot to use.
Yeah.
When I'm about to land a fish, when I get to my leader, I know the fish is close to the boat.
Yeah, cool. That FG knot's a bit of a hard thing to do, isn't it? But once you get used to it, it's...
Yeah, I watched a YouTube video and I learned how to do it in just 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
Now I've got it down to about 1.5 minutes. I can tie a knot.
Yeah, wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so I use them on all my rigs.
So they say it's one of the strongest knots in the world, isn't it? The FG knot.
Yeah, they all the pros and game fishing guys use them.
Yeah,
and yeah, it's an awesome knot.
Cool.
Just the way it travels through the guide. So if you're casting lures, it's beautiful.
So there you go, guys. That's a great little tip that Dave's given you. Get onto YouTube, check out the FG knot. Maybe we should get Dave and we'll do a little clip and let us know in the comments if you want me to film Dave doing his FG knot. Okay? Cheers, guys.
Good one.
Yeah, good fish. Coming a bit cloud around. You alright?
Maybe just drop your rod down.
So basically, guys, what's happened here, Dave's just thrown a metal slug out and we're straight on to what we think is a mackerel. Spotty.
Oh yeah.
Get that lucky. Not in yet, it's green. Woo, Davey!
That's what everyone's here for. Alright, here he comes. See ya.
There we go! Right. Ooh, nice one, Dave.
Thanks, mate.
Hey?
Good job.
Yeah, good job.
So this is what everyone's here for. It's the spotty mackerel. They're beautiful white flesh, 5-star eating fish.
Whee! Fly!
We might edit that bit out.
No, we'll leave that in, Dave.
The average size is about 50 centimetres to 80 around here. I'd say this guy is probably around the 70 centimetre mark. And yeah, some nice fillets on him. Really razor sharp teeth. So you got to be careful when handling them. There you have it.
Woo. Well done, David.
Thanks,
Lovely.
mate.
First fish.
Chuck him on the esky.
Yeah. So this is what did the damage, Dave. And the leader's still intact. What size leader have you got on there?
20 pound.
20 pound?
Yeah.
It's a little bit rough on the edges there. You might have to swap that if you just feel on the edge there. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
And Dave, what's the best way to treat the fish once you've caught one? Like, would you bleed the fish?
Yeah, I would bleed the fish and put it straight into an ice slurry, which is just a mixture of ice and salt water.
Yeah, cool.
And that's the best way to...
Otherwise, that blood goes straight through the meat, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, guys, let's see if we can get a few more. Not really. So what I've done is basically put a bumper barrel lure down there. Absolutely great, these lures. And just bounced it off the bottom. I'm not really sure what this is. So we'll see in a sec. I'm on pretty light gear. I don't think a spotty mackerel would be... Oh no. Spotty.
Oh, nice one.
Oh! Pull the hook!
They'll do a run when they see the boat.
Yeah.
Cobia.
Like the cobia.
Oh, there's a shark on him. No, it's another cobia on him. Look at him swimming towards us. No, it's another big cobia.
Good job, David.
Hey!
Hiya!
Ooh!
Well done, Dave. Oh, beautiful, mate. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Black kingfish or cobia. Probably better known as a cobia. A lot of people call them black kingfish. Right on the tooth. Absolutely beautiful. Took a floating pilly, Dave.
That's right.
Yeah, fantastic. Well done, mate. Unbelievable. Let's get some more baits out there and see how we go. Woo! Oh, here we
Big
go.
one.
Yeah, it's a good fish. Bumping.
Don't high stick it too high. Stay in that
I can't snap the rod again, Dave. Unfortunately, I snapped one of Dave's rods just before. But it's good. It wasn't a Shimano rod, so that's a good thing. Spotty, isn't it? Oh, that's out. Yeah, mackerel, mate. Mackerel, spotty mackerel. What a spotty. Yeah, good size. Yeah, it's a nice fish, Dave. Spotty, I think. There we go.
Nice
Well
one.
done, mate.
Well done, Paul.
Fantastic. Lovely. There must be a few spotties around at the moment. That was a floating pilly that we had out. Again, Dave, even without a balloon, these fish are taking this without a balloon. And you reckon it's a good way to fish from, Dave?
Yeah, it's a great way to just let the pilchard sink down in the water column because you don't know where the spotties are exactly. And this way you cover more ground.
Yeah.
There you go, Paul.
Beautiful.
What a nice one.
Awesome. Let's get him in the icebox. So what a fantastic day on the water I've had with Dave. As you can see, or you can hear now, it's very, very windy here. So probably won't be able to cook on the beach. So we've got plan B. We're going to take Dave back to my place, wash his boat down, and I'm going to cook him up a nice feed with the cobia that we caught. So we'll see you back at my joint. Cheers, guys. Okay, guys, we're back at home now, and had a fantastic day with Dave. Catching cobia, spotted mackerel. It was awesome, mate. So just to thank you very much for doing that.
My pleasure.
Yeah, I've just taken the tail off one of the spotted mackerel. We've already filleted everything else. What I'm going to do for you, Dave, is basically I'm going to do a crispy sort of a mackerel tail, and we're going to serve that. And I know you like chili. We're going to do that with a chili, ginger, and caramel sauce, just for you, mate.
Sounds great, Paul.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
And we can see. That's why I've given him a big piece, guys. So first thing I've got to do, Dave, is I've got to score the mackerel.
So why do you score the mackerel?
Well, the reason why I score it, Dave, is so that when we actually cook it, because it's quite a thick piece of fish, as you can see, it's going to cook a lot quicker and evenly as well. So when I do score it, Dave, though, what I want to do is instead of doing straight slits like you would normally do with fish, what I want to do is get a little bit more surface area because I want to protect the flesh. So I'm going to go in from the sides like so, like this, down to the bone. Long strokes. Straight down to the bone. Just flip that guy over. I'm going to do the same. So instead of going, like I said, straight down, it's going to be long strokes like that, straight down to the bone. What this will do is actually the flaps here will protect the flesh when we actually crispy skin this fish. It's a really simple dish, guys. Anyone can do this at home. So easy. So the next thing I have to do, Dave, is I've got to salt the fish. Okay, so we've got to put a bit of salt on here.
So what's all the salt for, mate?
Well, basically, what happens is, Dave, is that like the fish is very moist. It's got a heap of moisture in there. As soon as I start to deep fry it, we don't want it splattering everywhere. So what this salt actually does is help draw a lot of that moisture out and dry that fish out. So I'm just going to leave that for a couple of minutes. Let that draw out, give it a bit of a pat dry, and then we're going to start to fry the fish. So Dave, basically what we're going to do is deep fry the fish. I'm going to put a shallot in there now, basically, and once that comes up, it's getting quite hot right now, so we're almost ready to put the fish in, which will help just pop this in nice and easy. I'm going to do one half for around about, say, 7 to 8 minutes, and then going to flip her over and do the other half for about 6 minutes. That's what I'm thinking anyway, so we'll see how we go. It's been about 7 minutes now, so it's time to turn it over, mate. Let's have a look at her. Got to be very careful at this stage. Just flip it over. It's nice and crunchy. What do you reckon, mate?
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, mate. It's starting to get nice and crunchy. That's what we want. Okay, Dave. The fish is looking pretty good now, mate. What's really important is before, when you take it off, all right, is make sure you take the heat completely off, so there's actually no naked flame there. All right, so just slowly take your time when you do this. You might use the tongs as well. And I'm just going to transfer this to some absorbent towel. So it's nice and crispy now. Thanks, Dave. So I'll just pop that over there. And we'll just leave that to rest. It's looking pretty good.
It looks great.
Okay, now to make the sauce. Put a little bit of oil in the pan. Yep. And this is such an easy recipe. So we've got some chilli and ginger, and also some capsicum, yellow capsicum for colour going in there. Really easy, just dice that up. I'm just going to saute that all up together till that comes down, Dave. Yep. Okay. Next ingredient that we're going to put in is some chopped garlic. Okay, I'll put that in a little bit later on because it tends to burn very quickly. So, good couple of tablespoons of chopped garlic. Oh, it smells really, really good. Beautiful. Okay, in with the coriander roots. Bloody coriander goes in. I don't care if it's roughly chopped. This is going to be a little bit of a rustic dish, peasant-style dish. A few spring onions going in there as well. Now I'm going to put my palm sugar in. So plenty of palm sugar goes in. Again, around about 2 tablespoons of palm sugar goes in. I'm just going to stir that around so it starts to melt, as you can see. This is what's going to give us that beautiful caramelisation. It's a great colour, isn't it, Dave?
Oh, it's a rich tapestry of colour.
Oh, mate, it's absolutely beautiful. So now we're in with our tamarind. So the tamarind goes in, okay? This just stops everything from burning. The last thing I want to do is burn your lunch there, Dave. That gives it a really nice sour flavour. Now what we've got to do now, Dave, is just let this sort of caramelise up now and reduce down. So I'm just going to give that a little bit of a taste. So it's going to be quite hot. So. Yeah, it's nice. That's really, really good. But needs some salt through there. So in with some fish sauce. I would be putting in, and this is a clean spoon, it's not the one I used, Dave, you know, I'm not double dipping like you did before. So yeah, probably about 2, maybe 3 teaspoons. So what we want, see how the sides there, Dave, are starting to caramel? That's what I want. I want it all to sort of bring it down, get rid of all the water in there and start coming down, and all them flavours starting to mix together. Now I'm also going to give a little bit of a squeeze of some lime juice in there, Dave. Again, just a little bit more acidity. We've got tamarind in there, but I just want a little bit more acidity. A little bit more coriander will go in, just to brighten it up. Because we're almost ready to serve it over the top of the fish now, Dave. Just going to give it one more taste. Just a little taste. Yeah, that's really good. Yum. Okay, I think that's ready to go, Dave.
Cool.
And it's going to be your lunch. So I hope you're really looking forward to this, because
it's nearly 5 o'clock.
Don't say that.
It's time for dinner.
It's come down now, nice and caramelised. All them flavours are in there. So what I've got to do now is pour it straight over the top of the fish. So straight over. That looks absolutely wonderful, doesn't it? Huh? How good does that look?
That looks so good.
And I'm just going to garnish it now with a little bit of coriander on the top. And some shallots that I just finely shredded these days. Put them in a little bit of ice water. Okay. A couple of limes on the side. And that looks pretty good, Dave. What do you think, mate?
I'm ready for lunch.
Have a taste of that, mate.
Really?
Yeah, this is all yours. Just break a pice off. It's going to be quite, yeah, that's it.
Oh,
So if
look
you go
at
underneath it, you'll see how, if you pull it up,
Yeah, here we go.
there you go. Look how white that flesh is on the bottom of it. It's really moist. So the skin's protected it.
It's like a medallion of meat.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. You got a bit hanging down the chin there, mate. How is it?
That's so good.
Really? That's good, mate.
That's the best thing I've ever eaten. I'm serious. Oh my god.
Really good?
Yeah.
That's great, mate. So that was fantastic, Dave. You did an absolutely wonderful job. So we're treating you like a king today. You put us on the fish.
Cheers, Paul.
Yeah, that was awesome. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that clip. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, and also comment on the in the description box. And we'll look forward to seeing you every Friday here at the Hook and the Cook. And hopefully we'll see a little bit more of Big Red here. He did a fantastic job for us. Cheers, mate.
Thanks for having me on, Paul.
No problem.